When you CB4 to the fourth power, clock, them whole ass niggas. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. Taking this.
Now y'all niggas know the whole damn B-Veil is E-Veil. Step to the microphone and see some real. Niggas wanna step to us. You gotta be real. Come on down to Picnic Crib.
It's a done deal.
Fiasco in the bench with the Bosco. I seen Big Booty Melinda jumping out the Tahoe. Just coming from Payless. Stay stressed. Talking about her cousin Lisa felt the hate stress. Was telling me about a trip from Miami. Thinking strap tight, it might run up in the family. Asking who at the crib.
Only us.
It was rock rockin' my man Tony Tuck. Bitches been looking at Chris shit. Do we get proud when we spit this? I'm saying, can I get my dick licked? Y'all like that real Alan Shaw shit? Yeah, them niggas got the ball shit. I thought you was for my dog kid.
No, no, no.
Yo, one logo with the In Your Ring logo. Hit you with like 15 years worth of promo. Ran through your town and held it down for Dolo. Rocked every show from Tokyo to Soho. Oh no, I'm having a rap attack. Shell toe Adidas with the hat to match. Of course, Magnum Force fitting back to back. Yo, bro, what the fuck? Where you at with that? Yo, what you laughing at, son? I'm packing my guns and rapping over African drums. I see Shorty on the side, I'm looking back in the buns. Yo, I know she on my dick, that's when the Mac had begun. Only thought on my mind was to get between her hips like Jennifer Lopez, face like Selena. Oh, she ain't a bitch like Misdemeanor. Tony touched the tits and she turned like Tina. My man Will saw it and he couldn't believe her. Way the bitch look and we got the team up. Push that blind shorty wild tequila. They took her to the Jeep so the team could cream her. I did all that shit, it was a waste of time. I put a thong on her booty, he was laced with brown. I ain't fucking with this bitch cause she smell like shit, yo. But I don't give a fuck, she can suck my dick though. My man Rock said you need to stop it now. She got the whole G smelling like bacala.
No, no, no.
We on some bar Molly split shit. Do we get proud when we spit shit? Damn, yo, I still can get my dick licked. You Tony Touch got the bomb shit. Y'all niggas love all that hard shit.
Niggas love all that hard shit. No, no, no. In the house.
Discovered that Port and Starboard have been actively hunting and taking out sharks at a beach 2 hours away from False Bay. Two notorious killer whales, Port and Starboard, inhabit the waters off South Africa and are recognized by their rare curved dorsal fins. Several weeks back, marine biologists observed the whales going on a hunting spree and taking out 17 broadnose, 7-gill sharks in a single day, feasting specifically on their livers and leaving the remnants to wash up on the shore. This event occurred on February 24th, 2023. In 2017 and 2019, great white sharks began washing up on the shore with only their livers missing. This resulted in most of the great whites in South Africa's False Bay leaving the area. Recently, it was discovered that Port and Starboard have been actively hunting and taking out sharks at a beach 2 hours away from False Bay. Two notorious killer whales, Port and Starboard, inhabit the waters off South Africa and are
Entonces, right?
Entonces, right? That my man Tony Touch, yo, that dude, he got like skills and he's like one of the baddest. Or yo, you can even go like almost as far as I can halfway to say that he's like the greatest.
I'm actually waiting on the boss now. And he says that we have some kind of special assignments.
niggas can't even come now.
You ain't the law, nigga, break it. I don't care, but when you get caught, remember that.
I don't care.
N-R-E, look you out the atmosphere. I mean, now we on the run. Yo, if that ain't clear. Weak niggas want sticks. Yo, if that ain't fair. Yo, we down in Vegas. All these guys too courageous. I know I'm on the run, but still rip stages. They call me Animal Dog. When I'm in cages, I used to move phrases. Roll dice with no aces. Now I live secluded in the oasis. Gotta take spaces. No time for car races. Check my style, girl, I got foul pages. What? You hit Louisiana, then Atlanta, Indiana. Forget the city slicker, got country grammar. And yo, we going places where my sound scan ain't tough. So when I say I ain't Oreo, it ain't that rough. I leave the Jake in my face, asking all this stuff. I gotta keep my mouth shut and don't say what. But yo, it's hard to. Knuckleheads got the heart to. Yo, from New Orleans, LA, VA,
Queens.
the I-95, now we hit the Philippines. But now it's different, we gotta stay sober. Yo, communicate, StarTech, Motorola. Keep it on the hush hush.
Don't talk too much.
Dog down entertainment. You know what we touch? All our whips got navigation. While your rips is just
Motivation.
Is you know what you're facing?
They bit his fingers off. It's one of the most horrific, cruel attacks you'll ever hear of. There's a famous story of this guy who had a pet chimp, and then the thing about chimps is you can keep them when they're young, and then they get older, and it's like a man. But a man that's 5 times stronger than you. It's an animal, but it's also intelligent. So this guy gets rid of this chimp, brings it to a shelter. And he goes to visit it every year. The chimp goes to see him like, oh, my friend, I miss you. Why can't I come home? But he can't come home, ever. So this guy goes to visit the chimp, and he brings a birthday cake. Happy birthday, buddy. And the other chimps that are in cages right next to him are like, this motherfucker didn't bring me a cake. They think immediately you've done something bad to them. They don't think that, no, I just gave my friend a cake. You made them feel bad, so it's you. You made them feel bad, so they go right after you. So they figure out a way to get out. And they got out, and they attacked the man, and they tore him apart. They tore his face off, they tore his dick off, they tore his feet off, they bit his fingers off. It's one of the most horrific, cruel attacks you'll ever hear of. There's a famous story of this guy who had a pet chimp, and then the thing about chimps is you can keep them when they're young, and then they get older, and it's like a man.
Let's go. You didn't let me get my moment, so I want to say my name is Khadija Diallo, and I'm graduating today. Hey, yes! You snatched the mic out of my hand, so today is going to be all about me.
Oh, drops the mic. Congratulations!
My story time. Basically, what happened was, I was walking on, and we had to announce our names and say our name before we get on the stage. So I was saying my name, and she literally, my name is long. My name, obviously, I have like 3 syllables of my name. I'm not gonna say exactly my name right now, but okay, just so you get a point. So I didn't even finish getting to say my name. And then the people that went before me and everything, they all got to say their name, their major.
Okay, let's go. You didn't let me get my moment, so I want to say my name is Khadija Diallo, and I'm graduating today. Hey, yes! You snatched the mic out of my hand, so today is going to be all about me.
Oh, drops the mic. Congratulations!
shit.
That night altered his life forever.
He can't see. He lost his right eye.
On August 13th, George was driving down this stretch of road on his way to meet a woman he had been chatting with online. When he showed up outside of the home where they agreed to meet, the woman was there, so was a guy with a gun.
The guy said, "Give me everything you have." And my son said no and stepped on the gas. When he stepped on the gas, the guy followed him, ran after the car, and shot 3 times.
She says they sped off in a white car with a getaway driver. After he was shot, he got out of his car as he was bleeding, begging anyone to help him. George fortunately survived. Investigators with the Harris County Sheriff's Office say they've pulled fingerprints and found a shell casing at the scene. A detective tells me the woman who was there that night has a lawyer and is not saying anything. That night altered his.
They got out. Then I got one in the right leg that they're gonna get soon.
How long are you gonna be in the hospital?
I'm gonna go out tomorrow. When I was in surgery, they told me, I said, shallow ain't no good. Shallow ain't no good. Shallow ain't no good.
I just wanted to give you a BBL.
Then they got out. Then I got one in the right leg that they're gonna.
In 1997, this Siberian tiger in the Russian taiga forest got revenge on poacher Vladimir Markov. Vladimir had shot the tiger while it was eating a wild boar who managed to escape with minor injuries. The vengeful tiger followed Markov's scent back to his cabin and tore it to pieces and waited in the bush nearby for more than 2 days for Markov to return. Upon returning home, Markov found his cabin destroyed and knew the tiger was stalking him for revenge. He hid inside his cabin and managed to shoot the tiger a second time through a porthole in the wall, wounding the tiger twice now but failing to kill it. Terrified, Markov left his cabin but later came back to finish the tiger off. As he entered his cabin, he was ambushed by the tiger, who had been hiding behind his mattress in the cabin waiting for his return. The tiger tore him to pieces and ate him alive, with Russian authorities later finding his ripped up clothing and body parts scattered around his cabin. In 1997, this Siberian...
You are not going to believe what I found inside of this rock. Let's crack it open, and I'll show you. Give it a couple light taps. Tap the other side. There we go. Not quite cracked all the way through. Let's give it a couple more whacks. There we go. What we have here is a 20-million-year-old, perfectly preserved scallop fossil. If you want to find your own fossils, click the product link here and be sure to follow for more fossil videos. You are not going to believe what I found inside of this rock. Let's crack it open and I'll show you.
Kind of made everything look like pancake batter once you gave it a stir.
Very good. I know.
Keep breathing, man.
Deep breathe.
made me cry.
You feel it go all the way down? Did you feel your low back crack? Yeah.
I feel like the crack from here. Oh, it's somewhere here.
Yeah, that's what it does. Yeah.
Now you can normally, but I will do it. When I'm sitting down and get up and walk, it numbs it.
Yeah. Is it numb? Not numb right now?
No.
Yeah. How's it feel?
It feels better.
Feels better?
Yeah.
Good.
Very good. I know.
Now.
Shaman, what up, man? 21 hours until freedom. You texting me from jail? Fucking. What do you mean? What's going on, man? Hours till freedom.
Now.
Okay, what was the... Why did I say 21? I thought it said 21 hours. So, go ahead. 2 hours.
Hurry up! Where this shit make sense at? Cause I just seen a damn story on the goddamn.
Right. Bruh. Bro, I just come back to driving, man. Wow, give it another shot. Got 6 months left of this year. The final 2 chapters of this year. I'm looking to fucking make a substantial change in my life by way of what I'm doing in conjunction with my lady and what she's doing. That's it. And I just went to look while you've been doing all this schooling. I went and looked up school for myself. $4,500 class, 32 weeks to become an officiated tattoo artist. I wonder if I can get student loan or something. Or at least do fucking payments. I don't know if they want the whole fucking 45 right up front. I'm moving to an IT job ASAP. It's time to move on. But I thought you were an IT. No, you was going to school for that. Okay, so time has been passing. You passed the class. And now you want to get a job in the field as an IT. I don't knock it. Better than that. Better that than fucking whatever else, I guess. Huh? Hold on 1 second. Let's say John Amos. I like John Amos. I always have. He's never been in the spotlight for nothing bad that I know of. You know John Amos? He's the guy, well, you be knowing, but just in case you don't, you'd be knowing people more than me. But I never claim to know people. But he fucking better than this dead end job. Yeah, Lowe's isn't anything to write anyone about. I never wanted to give you any slack or shit about it. What's that? Fucking Home Depot's competitor? I didn't even think Home Depot was the shit. Personally, I think they're overstaffed. Both places. Got a lot of people standing around that don't really need to be there in a way, I feel so. But whatever. I'm not a Home Depot or Lowe's or Ace Hardware or who else? Joe's Lumberyard. I couldn't. I don't have the patience. I don't know why, how you came about. I can imagine walking into Lowe's and asking you for some assistance. Just, hey. So I just started. I think it's somewhat. You might want to ask somebody else. I don't want to send you in the wrong direction. But seriously, man, need to get back. You know, there's always an open slot. We'll always keep a space for you here at Grind Gang, man. Don't forget, when things started, people were so happy to be fancy as if, oh yeah, no, this is my second job. This is just, I just do this as a source of income. I do it as a whole fucking job. In my 20s, there were a couple of trademark jobs that I wanted. And I wanted to get, and I just knew life would be fine. I was a doorman, construction worker, or a driver of some sort. And I wasn't even thinking all the way out like fucking 18-wheel rigs and shit. Nah, taxi driver, New York taxi driver, or fucking work for a dispatch, still taxi driver. And as it turns out, I come up in these fucking mountains and I get one of those landed. I could have probably got on board with construction and shit too. But I didn't want to. It was a little too late for. I don't want to be fucking slamming hammers and laying down pavement and sweeping fucking city streets and shit. Nope. I am too old for all of that. I mean, I'm sure I could fucking hack it, but I can guarantee you I don't wanna. That's the kind of job that I should have got into 15 years ago, and then, I could dedicate a fucking decade to it and fucking be good. Buy the house, the land, and tell everybody to fuck themselves, bury me upside down so the world can kiss my ass when I go. Well, face down, not upside down. Have the motherfucking headstone a pair of ass cheeks. Nobody's done that yet. Mr. McDowell. Okay, right, yes. You do know who he is, exactly. That's what I was gonna tell you. He's the fucking guy that owned McDowell's. He said, you know, one day, son, with hard work and dedication, maybe one day you too can have your own place like Mr. McDowell. He said, that would be something. I need to fucking rewatch it. What'd he say? He said, I don't know what to do. I feel like breakdancing. So why don't you try some of these pigs in a blanket? It's not as gourmet as what you're used to, but he said, Lisa. Oh, baby, you done hit the jackpot. You done hit the jackpot, baby. When I tell you the boy's got his own money, the boy's got his own money. He makes Daryl look like a welfare case. Oh, Lisa, you done did it this time, baby. We're in the big leagues. Yeah, so what the fuck is going on with it? Let's listen to what this chick has a problem with John Amos, so I want to hear what's going on. Hold on. Bitch looking like my aunt in the face and shit. Hold on, let's restart. Because I just seen a goddamn post that didn't make no goddamn sense. I don't know what the fuck this bitch talking about. It says John Amos' daughter needs to ask his rich homie for funds, not us. John Amos's daughter needs to ask his, maybe, how about her rich homie for funds, not us. So John Amos's daughter started a GoFundMe for something, and this bitch is talking about shut up. Boy, that's one of the weakest things to complain about. They were trying to do that here. Sounds like a black story to me. Lisa, you sure know how to pick 'em. Why does Lisa always get the good ones? Motherfuck this bitch. But I don't get it. I get it. I understand fully. But funny, right? So, because I got attacked for the GoFundMe. When I had the accident, almost lost my life, and people within the community, our community, thought it was fucking funny. I actually did a fucking GoFundMe, to which amounted to fucking nothing, but whatever. Like, there's no shame in fucking asking. And if someone has to give, it's no shame in fucking giving. But they try to castrate people for asking. Better you do without. Your family ends up under the fucking goddamn bridge. You and your family under the fucking bridge because you didn't ask for nothing. Better that. We see you there and the father comes and asks for, with a sign that him and his family are homeless. And now it's okay to ask. We'll accept it then. How about, start asking beforehand? And you ain't forcing nobody fucking nothing. Hey, I got this situation. Hey, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you want a new bathtub. It doesn't have to be some heartbreaking fucking thing. You can fucking ask. People helping people all around the world all the fucking time as we speak. Why? America just sent $6 billion to fucking mother, goddamn, I've never even had a Ukrainian friend. I never fucked a Ukrainian girl. I've never been to Ukraine. I don't speak Ukrainian. But let me tell you, 6 billion of our tax dollars have collectively went over there, and they did that while the billionaires were drowning and whatnot. Oh. They did it real hush-hush under the table real quick while no one's looking here. Funding wars, we know what that means. But, how dare you put together something and ask for help from your fellow man and woman? A woman. Now, you can only socially correctly, politically correctly ask the community for anything that when your ass ain't got shit that. And you right there at the motherfucking intersection there with a sign. Then you can ask. And even then, ain't nobody gonna help you. I don't know of nothing but one success story where people reached out and helped a homeless person. That was a dude that could sing, and then he could sing. He had a voice. They gave him a voiceover job. Dude was an ex-crack addict, got money, and went back to crack. Well, it's not going to say that, that happens with everybody, but, They got money for wars. I can't. They got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. They got reparations, but ain't letting them go. We've had reparations since they've been talking about this shit, since they offered it. We've had a churn of heart, a change of heart, like the game show. All this killing and raping and slaughtering and dismembering and humiliating and murdering and just can't stand anymore. We owe you guys. And we're gonna make do on our word. Ain't that right? Worst treatment ever from one race to another in human history. That would be us. How y'all do it? So don't you ask for nothing, because niggas ain't supposed to have for nothing. That's what Jim Crow said. And, you know, he said once they follow these laws, you'll see that it'll have lasting effect for centuries. Now that's some planning, let me tell you. I'll learn it or whatever. I'll take anything that's not bolted down. Right? Same here. People say, oh, you know, I'm not waiting for a handout from Uncle Sam. Fuck you. I am. I mean, I'm not, but I am. Hey, fuck is wrong with you? What do you mean? If someone owes you something, you go and collect, don't you? You can't wait for to get paid. You don't have to harshly talk to them. Hey, what the fuck? It might just be, you know, you lent your friend $20. He told you he'll have it for you on Wednesday. It's Tuesday night. You're thinking tomorrow I'm gonna get my 20 back. My boy's good for his word. It happens. Everything's good. Whoop. 20, 200, 2,000, 20,000, depending on the fucking bracket, tax bracket that you live within. It could be anything. I'm sure someone's lent someone $2 million before. I'm certain it's had to have happened. Well, I got a fail-proof plan. You give me the 2, I'm gonna turn it into fucking 3. I'll give you back your 2, and then I'll turn that 1 into 2. I won't need any more favors. It's one of the reasons I highly, you set yourself apart from the back. Respect you. Bro, you could have came in with a fucking goddamn $20 eighth. Like, yeah. And I would have, you know, I would have recognized it. Well, we smoke. Oh, shit, it smells like tea leaves. Where'd you pick this up? You know. But nah, he showed up with the whole fucking caviar. Huh? I had just looked a week earlier. Was it Life? Yeah, oh shit, caviar, but how much? Ooh. What's in it? Okay, so I could probably, I've got some of that back at home. I could make my own caviar. I mean, you know, yeah, $20, $35 for a joint? There's just one in there? It must be some really good shit. I mean, yeah, no, and we allow it to, so there. Okay, sounds like a nice process. I'm gonna go ahead and get an eighth. And you pulled up with the shit. That whole experience I'm fucking replaying for you right now took place a week before you came up with that. Yeah, fucking. Oh. Is this for me or you bought this for us? You know. I mean, what are you gonna get for a $15 eighth? Back then, especially tea leaves. Now they're too embarrassed to do it. You get Sensimilia popcorn. That's their downgrade. I love it. They're so bougie. You got a profit off it. Yeah, give me an ounce of Sensimilia popcorn. No seeds. Still. You know, back then, seeds galore. You'd be here for an hour shifting seeds out. Sifting and shifting. ciphering. But you did that. Bro, I bought myself one after. Like, I've only had 3 of those in life so far, right? Yeah. I think I bought one when Tarad came around. I was like, yeah, no, I've had one. Shaman gave me one. This is really good quality shit here, but we're gonna burn this down. So, as far as the gifting, you know me, I fucking go left quick, but I come right back to the starter point. Gifting. It goes a long way. Because the funny thing is, God knew I needed it. I wanted it. It was just too rich for my blood. It was too rich for my pocket, and you showed up with it. I'm like, okay, you want to burn this with? No, you light that up later on for yourself whenever you feel like it. You know, it's from me to you. This dude. All right, man. I fucking owe you. You know? Of course you do. You were there. What was that? Jesus Christ, was that 10 years ago? 8. 8, 7, 7, 8. Because I had already been streaming for a while and I was upstairs, and then I moved to the downstairs spot. Oh, he's in the basement with the fucking sewer drains. They're heating ducts, you fucker. Only second time in my life I ever lived in a basement apartment. The other time was in Brooklyn, back before I left for France. I kind of enjoyed it. Just love, you know what I mean? I do, because you put it in explanation and in terms I can understand, and conditions, terms and conditions that term could understand. Yeah. What you don't know, or didn't know, you do know, because I told you, but I didn't say it out direct now that we're throwing the L word around. I am not a client. I was not a client of love. I didn't even know what the fuck it was. Never got it. Wasn't getting it. Cringed for it. And my lady is the one who's been, she had just giving, you know, unconditional love to me, which is cool. The rest of the world, I mean, you know, not much at all, bro. So, you doing so sets you aside from the pack. I'm used to no love. You don't have to give me any love. You know what I mean? If you feel compelled, or if that's the way you are, fine. I will accept the love. But I'm used to dealing with motherfuckers on other algorithms and frequencies, other than the love. The love, boom. Fantasy Island, where all your dreams and desires of love will come true. Yeah, I never visited there. Now, I grew up not getting love. So, giving somebody like that, love is definitely ding. Oh, okay, but who are you again? What's this? What's this? Are you trying to set me up for something, huh? Yeah. You want me to think you're a good person? Is that it? Trying to win me over somehow, pull wool over my eye. What the fuck is this, huh? What is this? It's right there in the book. Beware of the free lunch. Translation, aka use the Captain Crunch decoder and you'll see fear love. I swear to God, we could interview her for hours on end. How many times did he tell you you didn't love him? You don't love me. Fuck out of here. Nobody loves me. I got problems loving me. What is all of this? Why? Why? Who sent you? You work for the government? Are you like, you know what I mean? An agent? That's why I laugh with you once I noticed your dark side, if you will. Just that, you've been through some shit, you go through some shit. I didn't think everything was picture perfect to begin with. I didn't think about it at all in all reality. I know I got too much of my own shit going on. I don't really think too tough about other people's lives. Because then I feel like I'm not minding my business. And I've got to mind my business. To me, that act only matched the energy you've been spilling for years while streaming. Noted. Thank you. That's today's saying of, I just saw it the other day. I'm going to match the energy you give me. So it's something like, I match the energy you give me, so conduct how we're going to be. Type of shit. I'm that way. I am that way. I have not plotted on the 1,285 people that chose to subscribe to my channel. Not one of them have I ever plotted on, like, okay, I'm going to be friends with them because, or whatever. No. I came here not knowing anybody. Fucking damn near. No. Actually, live streaming, I came to live streaming knowing no one. I know nobody. Hey, friend request. Oh, sure, share. Why not? Accept. Not knowing that I was accepting people's bullshit that was gonna play out down the line. See, here we can have a cool conversation because of an action you made, a gesture of love, coolness, fucking 8, 9 years ago, alright? 7, whatever. Longer fucking enough. All the other people, where were their contributions? None. Most came through for the meet and greet for the discount. I was promoting it. Yeah, you get a discount because you got out-of-state license. They're going to charge you more. Just come and see Term. Come see your boy, man. Plug in the PlayStation. Let me know you're here. I got you. Something of a tour guide, if you will. So I was pushing that, and it's all good. I wish I would have known then what I know now. I believe I would have been more focused on things, and I would have definitely not let a lot of things that happen. But then if I knew what I knew then, what I know now, I would have had to been some sort of fucking psychic. So I forgive myself for not knowing. sit for the what? 52 weeks in a year, right? 52 times 8. I'm like, the 4,000th week, Sunday. Oh, I know my math is wrong. It's got to be the 400th. Almost sounds about right. Feels like a lot more. But here we sit for the 400th Sunday. And I arrive at the end of my week where it's, I'll give up about, because I've been on that for quite some years, on assessing who did what I encountered during the week and whatnot. Boop, bop, bop, bop. Yep, this fucking Yahoo over here did this, and would you believe this bitch? Summarization and shit. Pardon all my French on it. Sunday night. It is after midnight, but still. I'm respectful enough to ask for the pardon. And not one of them, not one, that I ever arrived to and was like, yeah, nah, man. Y'all know the dude that I'm always calling my shaman and whatnot about how, civilization was started and he was one of the people, crowd controllers that spoke to the chief, which is me, and they worked in conjunction to have society and civilization where it is today, now, as we know it. And you know that guy? Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. I mean, you can because, people try to screw me over all the time. But this motherfucker, no, there's never been that. And the shit that really gets me, also, I've never said to you. Never said this to you. Always kept it under the hat. But the fact that we both are involved in interracial working relationships and have offspring, yeah, I like that commonality. And here's the finisher, the fact that I am a black man, you're a black man too, but I'm light skinned, you're dark skinned. And then I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but this is what you might not know. Here, my company, the other components to our little cool community, many don't approve. I don't seek their approval. But I know because I've heard so. They've told me and they've expressed. Lovely. And I've gotten lost a couple times in just fucking blinder tunnel vision that it's a whole light skin, dark skin thing. And it's not. You're living proof of that. For me. See, because there were two other people who were dark-skinned brothers who were in interracial relationships, but we got into it. So we not cool. And to this day, we not cool. I don't give two fucks about them. And I never said anything about them being in an interracial relationship or anything, but there was that commonality, and I thought there would be some camaraderie. But there was none. They turned out to be one of those snake fucks. Oh, and this week we're going to be talking about the fucking fake DJ down in Miami. Yeah. And the other time we're going to be talking about this coon-ass motherfucker out in, I think he's in Mississippi with his girl Jolene and shit. And I don't know what the fuck is going on. Savage, because he said, oh, I'd go and get, if I were you, I'd go and get a DNA test because I think your girl's cheating on you. Your son don't even look nothing like you. Just let me at him. Funny. My girl went through the same thing with our daughter. Like, back in New York. And she came home one time, she was crying. I'm like, what's wrong? Snow. And people were asking me if it was my child. Of course it's your child. But my daughter really looks like me. Like, if I'm with my daughter, you can see it. You're gonna see that. She's with her mom, not so much. But our son, he's with his mother. He's with me. I don't get that, because I'm already like, what the fuck you looking at? But those parallels, and they say the second child always comes out looking like the mother. I've heard this. We manifested it. Awesome. I hold no, but for that scumbag that said that shit, haterade is all. It broke the ties that bind, you know what I mean? I was like, okay, yeah, fuck you. And yeah, the guy, fuck you. And those were the only two people that really I had a commonality. An exception from yourself. Oh yeah. And you're gonna live a long life. I was talking about you earlier today. You can go and check the live. Put up some time on it. I think we did a good 3 hours. Right at the part where we were talking about tattooing, me and little bro, Yella, Stay High, got into it, conversation about tattooing, and we were talking about packing colors and techniques and what have you. And he was like, start out doing this, and I was like, yeah, no, that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna give Shaman and his lady a tattoo. I got it all mapped out. Because we were talking about tattooing on the fake skin versus people. And I was saying, I don't want to fucking go and just put some scribbly shit on anybody. I want to make sure I know exactly what I'm doing. So that even if I don't open a business, I still could have the business within my own home, I bought a tattooing chair. It's here. So, no matter what, you look like where you come from. This his family. We're all under the same. We're all the same under the same sun. Public Enemy. Yeah, that's it. That's a fact, but that's not a fact that I was reminded of or even felt the remnants of remembering when I had the birth of my son and motherfuckers is talking shit. Oh no. No. I switch over to immediate I want to kill you mode. What the fuck did you just say? Meanwhile, he's on cam and is very comfortably, very much so, hey, go get me a beer out the fridge. Yeah. In the back on the second level. Yeah. All right. So yeah, what was I saying? He's like that. Like I've seen him do it. I've seen his life, and I'm like, he had his little fucking 10-year-old go get him a fucking beer out the fridge, and then, because you know, there's always icing for the cake. It was like they told him open it. You know, open it. No, look. Get your finger really underneath there. Pull back. Whoa. Why does he need to know that? So, salute to you. You showed up with your son. I still have him dubbed as the young Steph Curry. But unannounced to you yet again, I was like, oh shit. Because you're the same complexion as my mother. And one of my aunts. And with my stepfather, French guy, he had a son. And my brother looks like one of the fucking Beatles. Looks like Paul McCartney is fucking somebody. My dad was black, my complexion, so I came out in his complexion. But I grew up thinking that my stepdad was my father until my mother, on some vicious shit, decided to tell me that he wasn't. I just figured, oh, he's white, she's black, so that's why I'm in between. You have that. You have that. I think my daughter might grow into light skin, but I don't see it. But she's not, like, white either. My son, he can pass for an all-American fucking Duke representative, Ivy League, you know. Nobody would know his dad was black. I feel that's kind of a guard. I don't know, you know. I mean, I like God's dealing on that. I don't know. We are, I was going to say somewhat of, we are public enemies. So, best to be camouflaged under the veil. It's only 5. I don't know how it's going to play out. My daughter's fine. What'd you say? See, man, you have not bought that chair for me. Wait, what? Came from right. You might have not bought that chair for me, but I'm honored. What chair? Okay, you're speaking fly as I do, so coding. Right? Wait, what chair? Not this one. Not the massage chair. Oh, this is a massage chair? I remember I told you, hey man, have a seat. No, you gotta try this out. I'm about to have his hair braided. Every last one of my kids were born with light skin and blue eyes. See, and then there was that. There was that. That's what I forgot. Yeah, he has blue eyes. And it's not a question, well, where'd you get those from? His mother's got blue eyes. My daughter has brown eyes. She's me in girl version. My son is me in his mother's version. But he got the hair just... He on a Beach Boy move. He over here looking like Kurt Cobain with grunge. You pull it all up and he's on his new wave. I'm like, oh, I swear to God, I'm super jealous of my son for that. I'm like, oh my God, I don't even have anything left to do anything with. But even when I did, I couldn't do that. No, he's good to go. He's good to go. But he's got my face. He's got my muscle structure. He has my look though. He has. I see myself when I stare at him. Like it's just different because his mother's fairness is strong with him. Strong. The power is strong with this one. Right? So I took it to fucking full on heart. One of the motherfuckers, if I were you, motherfucker, but you not. I'd get a test. And that's gotta be some shit. I mean, look at that. Yeah, see? You too. You said all my kids have been light skinned with blue eyes. Huh? Is this why they were so scared of interracial races mixing? Huh? Well, I don't give a fuck. And they need to cut this race war out. We're living revolutionists. Come on, I mean, what they would have killed you and me first, and you as well. You know that. You know where we are. Have you heard? And you know what I like to? Oh, nobody say shit to me here, and I thought it would be. There was a situation in New York, tour. You get a lot of looks. I didn't give a fuck. I don't get those looks here though, and I thought I would meet some ex or current active KKK members here. You know, it's a new name or something. I don't know what they've morphed into. They've went kind of dormant and quiet as if it never existed. But I thought I would run into some, you know. Hey nigga, would you? Grandma did say that, oh, you're going to the Bible's belt. Cool. And I will snatch that motherfucker out of its loops and righteously beat the shit out of someone with the buckle of the belt, the way I was getting beating. Getting beat with the belt is nice. Get beat with the buckle. It's even more effective. You can really do some damage. The good old buckle. Buckle up for safety. Nothing like having to hold your hand out over the table as your mother measures the proper height of distance from the table and then continues to hammer your hand. You're 8, 7. And hammer your hand until it fucking gets fatter than my actual hand right now with a buckle. And if you move, because she's a ninja, so she don't even, it ain't her fault, it ain't never her fault. But if you move and have her hit the table, oh, that good oak wood, maple wood, cedar mixed table that was like so precious. I mean, it sat 13 people. If you let her hit that table, then you get 10 more. And then after we lose count and you don't want to hold your hand no more, we'll just beat you in the face with the shit. See, that's why I didn't know nothing about love. Because Mommy Dearest wasn't giving love, and that was her job, right? I mean, the first person supposed to give you love is the person that brought you in. Your parents. Dad ain't around, he gone. And Mom mad, and I look like him, so I was, yeah. I was nothing more than a UFC dummy. And in comes the prize fighter every night. Flying knee, snap elbow, bang, 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 little ground and pound. You know, the dummy doesn't fight back. It's not in a position to swing back at you. Nah. The Nazis live in Colorado Springs here? Oh, wait. The Nazis. The Nazis are doing some living in Colorado Springs. You don't say. This is one of the escape states that the Nazis fled to? You're bullshitting. I had no idea. I knew that I didn't like the fact that I found out that the Black Panthers had been chased to here, something to that effect. I'm like, this is one of the places they took their last stand. I mean, it was that burnout back in Philly or Baltimore, whichever it was. But somehow things extended all the way out here to Colorado. I didn't get the full in-depth explanation because it just pissed me off. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I don't want to hear about it. Fuck it. I don't know. I still can't put my finger dead in these motherfuckers' eyes yet. They're either really, 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 really good at hiding their racism, or such fucking cowards they don't even dare. But trip up sometimes. I found a lot of people to trip up, no shit. Don't you go telling me you haven't seen a person of my complexion around here in ages. That's racist. A lady told me that. We headed up. I picked her up in Littleton. Oh, what are you doing here? Excuse me. My job, bitch. What? No, I'm sorry. What? What are you doing here? What do you mean? Well, we don't see much of your kind up here. My kind? Yes, men of your complexion. Oh, I see. What's the year again? Is this a new experience for you? And the fuck it is. For a lot of them, I've come to notice. I'm like a whole fucking goddamn state fair sideshow to these motherfuckers in a way. I'm all of what they've heard. And, you know, Adam wants to tell me about how long he's been listening to hip-hop, where he started, his favorite artist, as if I actually give a shit. Like, as if there's gonna be some sort of validation because I agree or disagree or we have some conversation about it. To me, it always feels racist. I'm out west. I'm not like, yeah, making small talk like, I never listened to Garth Brooks. Can you recommend some good stuff to me? Oh, nobody listens to Garth anymore. We're on to, I have no fucking idea. But yeah, I don't know. Colorado doesn't strike me as a non-racist state. It just sounds racist from to begin with, just like the origin. I noticed, and I don't notice them anymore. That's crazy. I noticed when I got here, I remember, there wasn't that much homelessness, but the homelessness, there were Native Americans. I remember seeing, that's an Indian. They don't want to be called that. Native American. I don't see them anymore. Not like I used to. It seems as if they've done away with them. It's crazy. I haven't seen a Native American in a minute. See, young ones. You know, the Americanized young, you know, oh shit, damn, I thought you were Mexican. You're Native American, he tell me so. Oh, okay, cool. But like an old, weathered Native American, I don't see them anymore. I used to see them when I first got here. Just making the time fly by in small talk. But you got an hour to go? Have to. I think I smoked 2 blunts since you've been here. Or at least if this is a second, then an hour. Yeah. What time is it? Oh, it's time to light up. It's fucking 4:14, bro. And if I wanted to make, I don't know, another $15, then I'd shut this down and go out there and get 2 fares. Yay. Or 20, right? Airport run. But I'm good. Grind gang. And I've been fucking grinding, bro. Sparks been flying. I'm getting a bit older and I'm starting to be a brother. Moms can't stand me. I'm starting to be a bother. Moms can't stand me because I'm looking like my father. That's a verse. That guaranteed. I don't know who's though. Sound like some Wu-Tang shit. Or DMX. DMX. Is that one of DMX's bars? Bar testing. But that was my truth. And she tried to kill me. A couple times. Nothing like hearing Tupac. I was Tupac. Okay. Well, and see, that's where he and I parted ways musically, and because he did Dear Mama. Even though you were a crack baby or heroin or whatever the fuck, she did go out of her way to give him love. That's cool, but it's still where he and I part because I didn't get that. So, Dear Mama don't work for me. That's why I'm with Eminem. Honestly, so you gotta pass in. Well, I definitely signed off on a petition. The boy don't like his mother. Oh shit. And he has a way with words. And he's having fun with it and shit. Yeah. Sign on. He's good. Gotta say, there's nothing like having your mother ask and explain to you in a sitting where she's saying there's nothing like having your mother have said to you. I used to wait up at nights hoping that the morgue or detectives would call me to come and identify your body. Why didn't you just die? Man, you almost got me speechless. Well, it's nothing like that. That I can throw comparisons to. Nothing like it, man. That's the kind of shit that make you a student to the emperor. Still come to the dark side. There are teachings that the Republic doesn't tell you about. Oh, that was sharing. I was sharing, you know, just sharing, just letting you know how I feel. And then see what you do with that is you soak that up. So, oh damn, you wanted me dead? You was waiting for detectives in the morgue to call for you? You were ready. You didn't take your shoes off sometimes. You just knew tonight was gonna be the night. Sitting by the phone, gonna get the call, head on down to the morgue. You used to read the obituaries to see if there was a finding like me. Wow, this is some intuitive shit. Meanwhile, I'm just selling crack on the streets and, you know, just doing me to the best of my abilities. That's why things turned into fuel. See, real comic book shit. Superhero and supervillain shit, you know. The supervillain never kills the superhero, and the superhero never kills the superhero never kills the supervillain in most instances, right? We had that breakdown from Heath Ledger, may he rest in peace, with Joker and whatnot. He said, we were meant to do this. I can't kill you. But I'm being funny with it, but somewhere along the lines, it became that. Not by my choice. I mean, come on, when's the last time you fucking spoke to somebody and they wholeheartedly asked you why you weren't dead? You know, what the fuck? They tried to kill you several times, foiled plans. God was always there. Mind you, my mom, if I'm Superman, my mom's completely Lex Luthor. Shit. That bitch be coming up with the kryptonite. She'll find some shit, weaponize it, try to kill me, and take to the media as if nothing ever happened and they had no involvement. I don't know how Superman. I have no idea. You know, Lex Luthor always paid the assailant or had something to do with the shit. She told me she wished she knew when. She told me she wished she knew when I was 7, when she adopted me, she would put me back. Lovely. Our mothers could have been friends. They got shit in common. The next up thing, just the shit, you know, she told me. It's actually it's a little battle. 18, I was weak. I was in a weak spot. I was tired of everything. Called her. Yeah. If I can take all these pills and shit, I just want you to know what happened, so you know you don't have to have any questions. Yeah. I'm up out of here. And I was type serious, and that's how I felt, but I wanted to talk to her and see what her response was. I really, since I felt that way, I threw it at her. I threw it at her heart. Like, yeah, I'm just going to let you know her response. Love it. Immediately after all that, what'd she say? Call me tomorrow after you get over it. Like, no fucking concern, no nothing, no, oh baby, oh, you know. You call me tomorrow after you get over it. Like as if you had called someone that gave no actual fucks and you were bothering them with just your mere, you know what I mean, fucking calling them. Whew. That shit was served up probably. Whew. Oh. Mom. Okay. I'm about to sit on that. You know, let that. But that's rivaled with what she told me 9 years prior. 9 and 9, 18. And actually 10 years prior. Because I was 8. And she was like, and it was odd because she normally really didn't she never had to sit down, intellectual talk with me of any sort before the fucking massacring and the goddamn rounds and shit. But she did this time and was like, you love your father? And she called him by his name. And I thought her next question was going to be, do you love me? And I know I was going to have difficulty answering. But it wasn't that wasn't the next question. There were no more questions. That was it. She said, you love him? Yeah. He ain't even your father. It didn't hit me. I didn't, I can go right back to that fucking day. And my heart and mind, I didn't feel anything. I was thinking more about the ass whooping I was about to get. I remember thinking okay, so is there any point to this? Let's just get it on and get over with, okay? And yeah, she was like, he ain't even your father. Funny thing. Fast forward to 10 years later, when I told him in Paris, I was like, I said something. Yeah, what do you know about my dad? He's like, what? Because he adopted me, if you will, fully. From the time I was like fucking 1 going on 2 or some shit. He told me, yeah, you know, your mom was hot and all. I don't want to hear that shit. But, well, listen, you know, all that. And from aside that, I fell in love with you. I fell in love with her and you. And then I fell out of love with her, but remained in love with you. That was some shit for me to hear. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Roger that. But I was like, you know, what do you know about my dad? You should see him. He went pale. He went pale. You know about that? What? Yeah, no. I remember she sat me down one time before she was knocking my fucking brains out, and it was like, asked me if I loved you. I told her, yeah. And she told me you weren't even my father. So, she wanted to fly back to New York and put her head through a fucking wall. He made a pact with my mother and my father. The same way they do at the adoption services. Except they did it amongst themselves. Oh, isn't that beautiful? One thing I noticed we have in common. That's why I don't blame my dad. I don't blame him. Also, my brother. All the men in her life One thing we got in common. Oh, we get the fuck up and the hell away from her. That's what we do. My dad did. My stepdad did. My brother did. I did. My dad first, me second, my stepfather third, and her son fourth. They say, I don't have too many conversations with they, but they say, but then when were they? And every parent wasn't meant to be a parent. I don't know where they got their findings from, whether it was experience or somebody else's saying, but that is true. I'm living proof. But I believe I've done quite the fine fucking job. I mean, all things considered, every fucking thing considered. What I am, what I have, and I'm not talking material, what I have created, and who I am. Now, if I hadn't committed those felonies way back when, as a child and all that, teenager, what have you, young adult, I might have a different standpoint on things. Who knows? Might be running for president this year and shit. I did a little test thing with an ex-friend. Of the presidency. It's like a 50 fucking, it's questionnaire of like 50 questions. The results came back. There's never been a president like me in the history of this country. That's a good thing. Hey, is that second person you? Because it's not me. Because I still have the John Amos thing on screen over here. Because I know you said that last time. You was like, yeah, I'm two. Oh shit, okay. I'm thinking you're gonna say no this time though, because you're at work. But I don't remember or recall if you were at work last time when you said that. You were on your way to work. You were home. Yeah, we got that in common, huh? You know what's funny? All I wanted is what you got. I much rather would have fucking rolled the dice at adoption services, bruh. Are you kidding me? I remember I wanted that, and I knew I would never get it, because needed her permission, needed her consent. She had to agree. She wasn't going to do that. I had $250,000 of inheritance. Drum roll, please. The Last Dance. Brought 3 like they were cigarettes. You probably locked in at work, punching out. See, 4:30 now. You still got half an hour. So I'll see you to the door then. I won't look and talk so you can skip and Google. Play some instrumental samurai hip hop.
Playing instrumental samurai hip hop on YouTube.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless.
Like water. It's not an easy skill to learn. Huh? Such a practitioner of the art. I spar with my heart on my sleeve. Do it real different. Like, hold up, wait. What was going on? Weave. In and out of traffic. Stay in your own lane. That's a habit. Oh, back on my carpet. It's magic. You stacks them. If Aladdin could hit a backspin. Dancing to the night winds broken. The dawn's on a rise, but the dusk is what we smoking. Angels is hoping we never lose our life. Where I'm going with this is razor sharp. The user might not understand the name of the flame of the picture. It's down in the gallery titled, this next one will probably get you. Hold up. You know, I'm finna roll up. Who said what? So what? Funny thing is that they never took the time to show up. They so stuck. That makes me want to watch Samurai Shampoo. Hold on, wait. Ronin to Ronin, 47, 7 unknown men going after the Reverend. That's Afro for the moment. I got the shirt to show that I'm zoning for that #1 headbone. I mean, I'm put her through it. Okay, no, hold on, ignore it. Get back to it. Steadfast for it. Like, you put down one punch as the bull arrives before your fist. You didn't, okay, so therefore it's glowing. Like Leroy when he came up out the bucket. It's gonna happen. The last dragon, they didn't know that fashion. Hold on, how do you get that to be part of the action? I'm back at this smashing all this other things that you would not know. It's Marshall, it's partial. Hold on, is it like Eminem? Whoa, I said that. We got that in color at the same. I could tell him if I seen him in the game, he was a brother from another mother of a wicked bitch that was acting lame and should have put the picture back together. I mean, damn, it wasn't the picture. It was just, I see myself as a grandpa on the back porch with the kids running around with the scripture reading to the same damn Porsche in the driveway. Oh, nah, hold on, wait, nah. The approach wasn't actually my way. I did it theirs. Okay, hold on, that's just investment for time taken off realtor moments on the land that I own it. We can call it shares. Did I say omen? I owe it because I know I go in with this spirit. Like, where's the exit and the entry? Gotta know it. I'm different with this shit. A real poet. Houston, hold on. There's contact. I'm saluting, seeing the satellite while we going. This is bomb track, whatever. I see two ninjas on the screen. I can focus to let you see that you can see it. We can see the same thing and get to the point. Okay, there's a UFO over here moving while I'm rolling up a joint. Aim down at the table. Oh shit, the beat cut off, but wait, we still on this other motherfucking yeah. Handsomely done.
You can't live forever.
After talking about
but you can damn well try. All right,
this and that with Mom.
No BS.
We're gonna do our own thing, get our own record company, you know what I'm saying? If they don't want to do it for us, we distribute ourselves. But
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Form their own record company. You know what I'm saying?
Just flexing. I ain't want to take things out of context, and I ain't never heard this beat. I was talking about being in Colorado and running into Mexicans and Indians. Next we seek something off the Front Range. Yesterday you was, and I was like, that's strange. Then when I found things to be arranged in the mind, well, you know, letting off shots is like how we doing and everybody does here tonight. Another round for everyone. No fun. And I picked up and showed you the slugs from my gun. Wow, dumb. Diddy dum, diddy da da. And nobody wanna talk about the blood stains on the Prada, cause that's not really what happens to Mata, but it happened. I mean, if I was psychic, I could look into my crystal ball and do this without rapping. Hey, listen, you lieutenant, I'm just in the fashion of militantly moving and mashing his blunts. Huh? Yeah. Dig here a couple foxholes and see if we can come up upon them. I don't hold on, wait, nah, yeah, I'm just on my damn. Where we gone, son? They ain't never been. To of what tree? I am never been kin. And you could tell Kim, I'm cooling like this. But in an absence of what, you walked in the door and overheard this. Wow, that's cracking. Who released it? I mean, back to the captain. If he was on the top of the ship, then you know he was beasting down low. Unknown for the abyss of how I go and where it's gonna end up, so break out the needle. Get yourself some dope like somebody's uncle used to in Vietnam. I'm just gonna do whatever I want, so therefore we being calm when the storm arrives, and hoping that those that went against us get caught in the ties. Surprise, I gives no fuck. Was born that way, so this is what's up, and until it's not a situation and changing direction, we could say down with every other fucking one and to the left like the sun off the hemisphere. Sunset like this? Nah, not this year. Never evil or hold on, wait. Whether the change of forecast is at your door. This is, I can't define it. I need to remind it to you and myself at the same time and simultaneously say that I am. Just checking. Making sure I'm still that weapon. You know, like pressing the red and the blue button, getting the configurated parry movement in that game of Tekken. Respect them. They might respect you back. Use your might if they attack. But then forget it, because that was just round one. I'm done, son. I'm bad I had a little rap attack. Get rid of that negative habitat. That's where I'm at. The door will be closing. This is the last one that I'm rolling? For sure, man. And then I'm headed to the city still to rob some banks. Cause dead ass, that's where I'm at. Like, military, my tank set up along the line. Ready to stand up out that motherfucker like fire. Just wanted to say it's been cool all day and all night. And that be the type of shit to make me leery. And everyone is like, you hear me? Because it ain't never been right. Let me just freestyle. Sight. Beyond sight. I ain't never spent time to lie to a hoe. Tell her the truth up front. Born the same day as Abe Lincoln. This is nothing but a continual expose. No X amount. No, leave it right there. It'll just go when it was churned. If it wasn't for green, then why would you even say the shit got burnt? Yeah, I was a buck or what? They caught like deers in headlights when I stalked this fuck. None expected. Lighter got lit. Inhale, that shit hit the system. Now kick, get to talking. Most crime to solve, but wait, we gotta run it on that crime boss. Just walk into the bank real cool. Snap faction, put this together. Nobody move. You, get on the floor. Give me any resistance, your brains and everything on this motherfucker. A beat. Hold up, wait. Alright, cool. We on Siphon, Sam Fisher. Hold up, wait. Now I'm gonna get you and got everybody putting money in the crate. The bait was just at the door. Threw a rock. Caught his attention. He moved out. Hit him with the gun, side of the neck. It could be war. Damn, it's all this attacking. I'm excited. I want to fire it up now. Action. Quiet on set. Don't nobody ask him. Follow the line. Make a couple commands. We run with the bank. All these gold bars, that's proper design. We taking the rings off he's taking the rings off the table at the office as well. What's this championship? I can't tell. No time to tell. Oh, somebody told. SWAT on the way. Whoa. We level 3 for reading. And these motherfuckers over here in the helicopter, boy, they let off a whole, who's that? Can't see him. Oh, yep, here he come. Juggernaut. Thought he was done with the Call of Duty plot. What? And this too. What mission I'm stuck on? Piggy bank. Got me and that motherfucker, like, really sank. Because I can't get past it. So, an hour or so, if you happen to get home and, you know, we can make some magic. Blah, 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 blah. Use the AI and just us. Because honestly, I'm stuck. But right now I got the train robbery. Can't wait to do that. And the data disk. I failed that last time. Voila. Well, that makes me want to hit the power button. Let off shots like I never learned what was loving. Die, everybody, we just here for one reason. And look, it was left waiting. Where am I at? What day it is? Plan a mission, construction meeting. Retrieve Nassar's briefcase with this. Yeah, we gonna hold off on that for right now. Hold the fuck up. Listen, hold up. Wait. About to pick it up. I like there's no other mission. I have to. Motherfucker, no, here we go. It's day 6. Rocky City, goddamn game is addicted, deadass. I've got it back up to day 6. Remember I told you I was like, oh man, I died with the turf war shit, and that ended everything, and I was pissed. This is like the first time that I've today earlier I made an interest at fucking getting back into the campaign shit, because I was on the multiplayer shit for the longest. I focus. Okay, so now what I'm doing, I'm trying to focus on just getting one crime boss. This Helio motherfucker running around, he bullshit. But I got a corner on him. I love the fact that in the army they got the graves, right? Rank 14 or day 14? This shit gets up to day 14? Right now, I was on day 12 or 10 or some shit. It's like I'm moving super meticulously. Like, nah, I ain't gonna, because they got the goddamn. Look, I'm going to attack his turf with 29 dudes. Oh man, put the blunt out, because you know they dump you right into the action. As soon as the screen come on, there'd be like 8 of them. But he got that 100 round. So we gonna gun him down. Hold on. Yeah, sounds all appropriate. Let's attack the turf, spend $53,000 to go do it with 95 in the bank. Gotta get it done though. High risk. That's bullshit. Wish me luck.
Turf by turf, take the whole fucking town. Careful, fucking Chicos might start dancing. Trespassers get their asses trounced.
Oh, machine gun over there. Jesus, Jesus, he fits.
They're struggling, losing players.
Zero enemies, holy shit.
Their benches are getting low. Let's put them away.
Oh shit.
Let's go again. Their benches are getting low. Let's put them away. Move your fucking asses off the field, y'all. We are Rocky City champs. You chumps believe that? Huh?
Touchdown, love that dude's energy. Yeah, right? I forget who the fucking who the hackers are.
Crew's not to fuck with me and my team.
We lost 25 soldiers, but defeated 17. We won though. And they don't give you fucking all the time to buy soldiers, like. Got some fucking bread from that. High risk at the jewelry store, low risk at the other one. And that's funny, the other one has twice the amount. It's low risk. Cool.
You got this, team. Let's fucking go.
Special objective finished in 7.5. Round up the team. Bird body. Roll with dust. Do that in 5 minutes. Huh? They say get it done in under 7. Let's go.
The store is closed. It's still well guarded.
Still all going. Always making it to the back. Box on the way. Let's see that. Quick jump onto the garage. Not that it works, but this time.
There we go.
Can't open the windows. Two guards. Loving it. It's gotta be another night. That ain't the one. This is front door definitely not. Back door on this side. Just, I should jump on this. Jump on that. Wow, they won't let you.
There we go.
Well, that was foolish and costly. Go lay your asses down. The authorities will certainly be on their way now. Pick up the pace. The authorities will increase their numbers. Secure the ledge.
Get this loot.
Yeah, it's
The vehicle needed to move. Continue collecting the loot.
No one's bring the bullets.
Are you certain?
ready on board.
Authorities inbound.
Everybody hear that? Police all the way.
Fucking van and shit.
Face on the fucking floor. God damn it. Get over here.
This motherfucker left the bag back there.
We've got hot blue. That is it. Another run or what?
Motherfucker.
I got a bag.
Still got 2.5 minutes. Oh, no shit in there. I hate when they stand at the van and then don't put their shit in. Like, what the fuck?
6 ready to go. 7.
Hold on, 18 seconds. In there, then.
Beware. Incoming specialist vehicle. They're called in a SWAT team.
Here they come. Yeah. Hope y'all are ready. Might get messy.
Get in, quickly!
Throw it in the bag.
Now, push the back. One down. Stop crying. Get up. In. You have a window. Finish up. Stay focused.
They gotta make it in 30 seconds. Go. 18 seconds. Where's the others? Throw your bag, bro. All bags in. 9 seconds. 7
Mission
seconds.
accomplished. However, the attention on all operations will intensify.
Libertad. Liberate everything. The thing we left was the shit in the office on the table. I forgot about that.
Great fucking job.
62 clear. Level 17, halfway through it. They lying. Oh, finished the mission within 7.5 minutes. I did. How did I fail? There was 7 seconds left. They cheated me on that. They really did. Cocaine for guns. Yeah, I gotta do that.
You got this, team. Let's fucking go.
What's the risk on this again? Moderate. Rest on that. Let's see what else is possible. High risk. Jewelry again. Those motherfuckers barely walked up out of that one, and that was a light risk. somebody fell one time, they'll see to it in the high race that your team falls. Now, what are you gonna do? And you have to choose killing them over the greed. Because you kill them, then you got time to fucking pick up shit. You get caught up thinking that the fucking AI is gonna hold their ground. You're sadly mistaken. You need to go out and play hero. I'm doing cocaine. Cocaine for guns.
Go get it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. She's clumsy. What's the replacements look like? She's clumsy. He's stupid. This one's a medic. Revives others faster. Receiving less damage in the process. That's good. And Judah is a marshmallow. I don't like my odds. They're gonna be pressed. No, we'll let the day pass. Can't buy a weapon for nobody because they're all 85,000 and all we got is 87. Does this have a silencer on it? Because I'm not gonna buy that. I need a fucking silencer. There goes the silencer. 118 stacks, too much. Stealing shit, so it's what's
Looking good, boss. What are we doing today?
this one again? 31, 8. Nice numbers. And a 40% price trend. I haven't given Kim one thing, like one card yet. Now I'm at 127. Let's go back to the black market, shall we? Shall we? That sounds alright, it does. 148,000 too. Jesus. 118,000. That's not sounds. They don't let you refresh the fucking weaponry of the arms dealers. Like, what the fuck?
You don't have to ring up touchdowns, nutty ass.
Ooh, we got enough. We earned enough. We need to upgrade your army. Did that. 119. Do I want to pay all that? No. Optional gallon trucks. Payment. Slide in. Nobody's up for promotion. Lease. hate to do so because I'll be upgrading them. Like, here, take this, take that. Shit, one of them got my gun. I gave up my gun. It's still out there with me now. Use this. That fucking revolver, I gave that to somebody else. Lockjaw, gave him the gun. This motherfucker has, and it's funny, I kind of gave the wrong person a gun. He has Butterfingers, increased weapon sway, but then he's trained for better weapon handling. Dubious, decreased mission cut, but starts with additional negative perks. Bleeder, reduced amount of time. The character can last while down. He's been holding his own. His days, what, 6? I might want to take the gun from Lockjaw, pass that to somebody else. Like, you really got to be that strategic about the shit. I think the weapons are permanent long. As a character doesn't die. Yeah, no, if they die with it, there goes that weapon. Like, there's only one model of that unless you rebuy the shit. It's clumsy, sloppier weapon handling, but no. Buzzard, reduce melee damage, weak. Greater speed penalty when carrying bags. Reduce mission planning cost, one additional revives. Tough. Mission card, reduce impact by counter. Explosive fires, delayed health regeneration. Wolfie, decrease higher cut, early health regeneration. Decrease weapon sway. Should give him the gun actually. I see something. I gotta take it from the other dude. So, buying these motherfuckers some shit. But I'll be hating to take a chance on, but sometimes you really need to. See, look, now they got a pistol. It's fucking damn near equivalent to the one I have. 28. some point, corner Vanilla Ice, and he's gonna get $100,000 here in the next day or so. I'm sure of it. I'm down to 57. He has that gun. What's the other one? I don't know if he got sitting in that thing, but on the hook Wolfie up. Like, they don't even let you buy grenades and shit. The fuck is a sensor grenade? Like, I really don't need them. Well, don't use them. Alert you about all living organisms in the area. Alright, how long does that last? Probably fucking garbage. He's probably better off with the double speed boost. Damn sure ain't using fucking that shit. As of just yet. This motherfucker still got a bat. Hold up. Do something about that. Really gotta do something about that. Shit, motherfucker's got a bat. Like, give him the fucking shots. Like, give him a shot. This should have been a fucking code. Should have got it. You know what I mean? Here's 500,000. Oh, cool. $250. A quarter mil. We call touchdown. He gonna be like, oh, you wanna do the deal, but no, not just yet. Let's fucking go on a mission.
It's time to hit it.
He's resting. Another rest day. And in the meantime, let's just retrieve the briefcase. Let's just claim territory. Can't do that just yet. Attack territory, can't do that anymore. Jewelry store now.
Now is our time. The motherfucking shine.
One person ready. Yeah, that was they started. I never got the bat. I got the knife. I'm like, oh, okay, what the fuck? Nah, hold up, wait. I lost that one because I didn't think. Okay, stop. switch to a character. I don't even know if you can in that. Like, that's part of the reason you gotta upgrade those motherfuckers. When you start motherfuckers holding knives, dudes got guns and shit, you gotta fucking Remo Williams. Nah, I hate that. Okay, wait, let's end it.
Cracker, a word. Tell me of this scientist.
Very connected bloke with mutual interests.
Yeah, I did this. I got to the plane.
You
got
collaborate
away
with
and
anyone.
shit. I had that day 7, 1 week.
News, boss. Casey found that Yellow has something large scale in an enormous payout for him.
Oh shit, huh? And that fucking fruitcake is snatching up diamonds like it's Halloween candy.
Right, that's where we going, babe. And then he says he called the police.
Hey there, Miss Casey. Okay, team, show me what you got.
That's a confusing how wolf you, my gun. Yeah, I'm on board. What else? Fast action. Viper. He's confused, bro. Figure this shit the fuck out. Foxtown. Lay down from the generation. It's time for mission progress. And he's got the no shotgun. For some reason this week. For the 200. Buzzard's gonna make it work. I'm playing hero. Room for failure.
This place has high value assets within. It is worth our time to acquire some of it. Reports indicate that there is cocaine hidden within. They will be guarding their territory, as expected. Make your way inside, now.
Should we stop? Right. Why'd they put a guy way up there? It's not. Okay. Oh yeah, it's this one, yeah. Knock dudes off and don't get caught knocking them off. Or just go all out and then it's a fucking shit show.
Everybody down. Or get dead. Follow me now. Hands up! Your fucking knees. Hold, just hold.
It's funny how they, if you do their fucking AI and they almost get you busted. Like, what the fuck? You don't know the move? Oh, I wish I had a silent fucking gun.
gangster killed, quiet like.
Buddy bag. Buddy bag for the money grab. Let's do over there. Fucking one. There we go. One guy down, like fucking 20 to go. Okay. It's like, what? Steal the gangsters, little 9%? No, because that shit's out here. There's no way to. This is. Of course, they are. Dudes covering dudes.
Quietly dropped the thug.
Also not giving a fuck. Who's next? Oh, let's see.
Assist him immediately. That is priority.
Do this now.
We need it all. Make quick, fucking bandits will be here soon.
Time to leave. Do not risk taking lighter.
We got enough.
Are you certain? The vehicle is close to the extraction point.
Got it.
Officers on the approach.
Here they come. They can join the party.
The escape vehicle is at the extraction point. Want to get your location. Assist him immediately. That is priority.
Found some ammo. charge. Come on! Get some! Stupid fox!
Aggressive approach is needed. Make them run.
You're making me do this! You're making me do this! One for you!
Be ready. They are preparing the blitz.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, let's go.
Another round?
You managed to accomplish it with the challenges.
This is the way. Before I pass out. All right, man. Hit me up with the invite on here when you get here.
Nice, baby!
Peace. Stay safe, stay smart, stay up.